What's up, guys? Arceus Cam, and for the review, I was going to do a lot of stuff for this New Year's Eve special. I had a lot of stuff in mind, such as battling someone, maybe doing something really funny, but it came down to this. We're going to review my best videos of 2011. Now, in all, there was a total of 3,430 something or 40 something in all, and that's pretty good for my first year, including a giant gap of no videos from January to August. So I'm gonna start with the most viewed videos. Now, number 5 was the Shiny Golurk Link giveaway with about 200. And that was a pretty good one. And number 4, oddly, was Arceus Cam Shiny Search. That was when I was searching for Shiny Cyndaquil, and it came up shortly after the video. And that one got about 200 views too, I believe, or 180 or something. So that's number 4. Number 3 is Shiny Zekrom is possible, and here's why. Now that one got the most improved amount of views in a quick amount of time. And number 2, which is an obvious one, the Shiny Hydreigon giveaway. That was my very second video I've ever made, and I decided to keep it up because I only got one link, and that's the only one that got different. So guess what, guys? Shiny Hydreigon staying up, no questions. Well, unless people stop caring about it. And number 1, which is also an odd one, was how to make origami Pokemon. It was basically a chomper puppet and you could put Pokemon parts on. That one had a little more than the Shiny Hydreigon, which I was very surprised it got that many views. Now, time for the second category, my favorites. And no, it's mostly card pack openings. Number 5 was opening the Zoroark box. And that one had a very surprising pull, especially the Shiny Groudon from Call of Legends from the last pack. That was a big surprise. And I guess tied for 5th would be opening the Reshiram box. And if you didn't notice, my grandma's butt was showing, so that might have been a comical scene. And number 4 was the Shiny Hydreigon giveaway. And I can't believe I favorited that. That's one of my favorite videos. I didn't favorite it on YouTube, I just like them. Shiny Hydreigon made 4th for me. And number 3, opening 5 fossil packs, which was the most recent, probably most recent video. And it was really exciting to open up Generation 1 packs. I've never opened them before. My cousin that's now in college used to open a ton of those. So I was very glad I was actually able to find them at cheap price, especially because they were first edition. And number 2 is the Booster Box Part 1. Our Call of Legends Booster Box, the Part 1, where we pulled our Shiny Rayquaza. And number 1, you guessed it, Booster Box Part 2, which starred Daniel, or Gengar Dan. And we pulled the Shiny Kyogre, which is probably my favorite card at the moment. I have a lot of favorites. So those were that was best of 2011. Now here's what I want to ask you, the audience, my loyal subscribers, about 21 of you at the moment, and you gave me 3,400 views on my first year, especially from that giant gap from January to August. So I want to ask you, what was your favorite video of mine? Now there's about 100 of them. You can look at my videos to get a good selection. This can also include my first one with the terrible audio and all of that. So guys, I really want you to choose, and if that video is chosen, everyone, well, I'll announce it in the next video. I'll give it like maybe a week or 2 for people to vote. So I hope you vote for one of my faves. And you can't vote for, if it's a part something, if they're in parts, you gotta choose one of the parts. Not all of them. Just a recommendation, because you stole my favorites. Booster Box Part 1 was number 2, and Part 2 was number 1. So remember, those were best of 2011 from you, the viewers, and for me. And what is your favorite video? It might be the most viewed how to make origami Pokemon, but what is your favorite? Give your vote, and I'll announce it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this New Year's Eve special. Alright, see you later.